for? Who'd you vote for? President.
Oh boy.
President Butt.
Yeah.
That's good.
President Putin.
Poopin'.
I'm gonna change my previous statement. I'll say that if Trump wins, I'm gonna take a shot of bleach. But if Hillary wins, I'm gonna take a shot. If Hillary wins, I'm gonna take a shot of arsenic. So.
Oh man.
Ooh, that way we're covering all our bases.
Now I just feel sad.
Nice knowing all of you.
No, it's okay. Gonna miss you, Gedwin.
Good night and good luck.
I'm trying to think. Brendan, I don't fully understand all of my attack bonuses on my character, but it doesn't necessarily matter. Oh, and I need to roll dice. I need to roll a hit die in front of you guys, so it's legit.
Oh, D10, buddy.
Yeah. Is it a D10? I thought it was a D8.
No, for you it's a D10.
Oh gosh.
Damn, how do I get that?
I wish I
Be a
had
martial
my
class.
Good to know.
RD10. How do I roll again? Slash RD10.
Yeah. Slash R and then
You need a space. You're good.
I got it. Oh.
is that max 10? Ooh, that's a 3.
3. So do I?
You can re-roll that actually.
Nah, don't be a cheater.
If it's less than 4, you can re-roll it one time and take the second result.
Okay. I'll do that.
Yeah. Because whenever you level up,
Beautiful.
you always take either half the dice value or a roll, and then you get one re-roll if it's less than half the dice value.
Do I add my Constitution mod, or is that
Yeah.
old rules? Okay, so I got a
Nope,
9er.
slap in that con mod too.
Do it. So I'm up to 60.
Con mod.
That's good. That's like max HP for, or maybe ish.
Good man.
I'm in roll
Jacob,
20.
where's your cool guy?
I don't know.
Jorvis. Where did Jorvis go?
I remember in Pathfinder there was this rule where you could like spend time in between missions and campaigns doing.
Oh yeah, downtime.
Downtime. You could just like go to the gym and do reps and get like train up your HP.
Yeah, or you could relearn feats or make magic items and stuff.
Yeah.
Usually I don't use downtime because, like, a lot of campaigns I have are like just we do downtime during the campaign. But that's like maybe you could implement that.
Yeah, it's not anything I'm like asking for. It's just kind of like a topic.
All right, so wait. I'm sorry. Should we all be level 6 now?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the change?
After me.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
fine. You're
no,
dead.
You're level. Oh wait, yeah, you haven't had a chance to rest yet.
No, I haven't had my milestone yet.
So what do
Oh,
I
right.
have to do
Your
at level
card reading.
6?
Yup.
There we
I'm
go.
just sitting here doing the drink reading.
Warlock.
You know,
You'll
some
drink
people would say
reading.
that's the real winner.
Leveling spec. Warlock.
So Jacob, I'm just gonna re-upload your
Spec.
picture.
I remember why I'm not there.
You went to sleep. Remember you were sleeping. You were like, cool. I'm done with this. Crop. There we go. Well, hold on.
I've got so many windows on my second screen.
Here we go. Okay. Let me just upload Jorbis.
Mancini.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
All right, I'm gonna switch over to the Valaki map. Do that. Press a button. Boom. Here we go.
What,
There's
I
a,
didn't put a point of perception?
there's a pretty picture.
Here we go.
Valaki.
Valaki. Sweet Valaki High.
What do I get at level 6?
There
6th
you go.
level.
There's good old Jorby.
3
Jorbin.
cantrips.
There you go, buddy. Okay.
Can I see?
Features. Otherworldly patron.
You went.
James.
You don't hear any of that because you went to sleep. And as you awaken. Actually, oh yeah, you guys ready to start? I'm ready to start.
Yeah, ready-ish.
Hey, Brennan, stupid question.
Yeah, what's up?
It shows that at level 6, do I get a second Otherworldly Patron feature, or is it an upgrade to my Otherworldly Patron feature that I start with at level 1 with? It's not clear from the table I'm looking at.
Let's take a look. 6th level, you get the otherworldly patron feature, but since this is a custom version of the Warlock, I'll type it up for you right now.
Oh, sure, yeah, great. And I need to learn one new spell.
Gotta learn me a spell, some book learning.
Okay, let me just get my notes open for Curse of Strahd.
This is a good time for me to try and find my
Patron of the
PDFs.
Great Cold One. Here we go. 6th level Otherworldly Patron feature. Oh, this is a good one. This is called
Oh, music.
Hails Me Blood.
Control tab. Warlock. 5th edition spells. Oh god. Warlock spells. D&D 5th edition.
And that, I posted in the Roll20 chat your patron features now.
Cool. Thank you.
Whenever you ingest alcohol, you regain 1 spell slot
Yeah.
and
God,
1
that would-
use of your hit
That
dice
would be
for the day.
sick.
This refreshes at the next dawn.
Nope.
It's called
Garbage.
Hails Me Blood.
Alright, cool. Remove curse, don't care. Doesn't sound useful. Fly, gaseous form. I already did Hunger of Hadar. What is this one?
So is everyone here and accounted for?
I think so.
Okay, so last time on the old Curse of Strahd, we had a cool spooky card reading go on,
Yeah.
which I have in your handouts as the local.
Which I was trying to type without a space bar. I
Yes.
was like,
You
shit.
did a good job.
I was panicked. That was hard. Oh god.
That's pretty cool though, man. That's
Oh,
really
I thought that I didn't read chat until now. I thought that thing about ingesting alcohol was just a joke. Whoops.
no, that's the real thing.
Well, sounds like I made a new best friend
I know.
when I'm conscious.
So let's see here. Oh,
Oh. Right, cool.
so
Let me
last thing that happened
get this shit in there.
was
Yeah, I think we were outside checking out Gedwin in the pillory and kind of at a loss what to do, but I think from like off-board stuff and maybe like just understanding the scenario and kind of like the peril that we're in, we can't really save him.
Yeah, and you and Amstel, actually, Iron Wolf, are the only ones who accompanied Gedwin to this rather curious state he's currently in. This is mostly because our good friend Jorbis was sleepy, so he went home to take a nice nap. In doing so, however, he has abandoned Gedwin to your face, or your faith, or your fate. Aside from that, you also witnessed the horrific brutality of the Vlaki Guardian, Izek Strasny, a man with a demonic right arm and a penchant for violence.
Izek Strasny.
So, how long do you guys wait here before, you either decide to help Gedwin or pack it up as little Jorbis Dickerson takes a nice long sleep
Well,
in a
'cause
comfy bed in the
It's
Blue Water Inn.
it's like probably after midnight at this point.
Yes, the moon is high.
Yeah, I think if I can, I'm just gonna try and make sure that like Gedwin isn't. I mean, I guess we've already sort of like put Gedwin. We gave him like the sleepy pies, and so
Like making him chew, he does ingest the pies and goes into a blissful state of semi-awareness. Like, if you say his name, he'll look at you with like a big goofy grin on his face, but he won't really converse. He'll more just be like, and just
Cool.
like chuckle a bit.
okay. So he's as okay as he can be, I guess. So I'm gonna. Is there like a
a crate over so he can sit down,
yeah
alleviate the pressure on his knees?
yeah? Well, I'll do like some things just to like try and tone down like the extreme strain, but we kind of have to leave him.
You're too kind.
I'm sorry, dude. This is like a dilemma.
You're the kindest cuckold I've ever met.
The kindest of cucks. Take my hand. Take my cucking hand. Yeah, it's sad.
I took Hunger of Hadar.
Also, I have a map now.
You have cast Hunger of Hadar before.
That's what I
Yes,
thought.
Hunger of Hagar is a good.
No, but I thought I already took it, but I'm not seeing it on my character sheet anywhere.
Okay. Well, what spells do you have? Maybe is it? Do you think it's something else then? Maybe. Matt?
Oh god, I don't know. Would I've cast Cloud
Alright.
of Daggers instead?
You did cast Cloud of Daggers
I
several
have
times.
cast Cloud of Daggers. I definitely knew that. Which one is? Okay, hold on. What's the description for Hunger of Hadar? Sorry,
Not a problem, dude.
because I'm supposed to get one new spell. And,
Yeah.
Hunger of Hadar. Gate region, unknown horrors. 20-foot radius, fear of blackness, bitter cold, pierce. No, I've definitely cast that. Okay, so the question is, what happened to my character sheet that it's gone? And is it a spell I should have or not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I have way more spells than I'm supposed to have. But at the same time, I don't know how
But
many
you
of them
probably
are
get
from-
some from Features.
No, well, yeah, no, I understand, exactly. So I need to figure out how many and which ones I get. I'm sorry, guys.
No problem. This actually gave me enough time to change the map, so we can actually see what's going on. Good friend Gedwin. Go.
Oh no.
Oh, that's Madame Ava.
Gedwin turned into Madam
I
Gedwin.
Okay,
don't
so
understand where I've gone awry here. I guess I'm gonna not take any new spells and also not have Hunger of Hadar, which I swear
well,
I
Matt,
have.
I'll let you use Hunger of Hadar for this session.
No, don't worry about it. It's not on my sheet at all. I just don't understand what happened to it at all.
Roll 20 did have an update, so maybe like something got lost in the transition, I
Hmm.
guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine.
All right. Well, if you want to use Hunger, that's fine. So here we go. All right, starting off strong. So it is about maybe 2 or 3 a.m. at this point. Jorbis right now is sleeping it up in a nice little warm plush bed with a heavy blanket and fluffy pillows. After a few moments, Jorbis, I'd like you to roll perception. Same for everyone else. Everybody roll perception.
Would there be time to
Some
like
Gedwin, right?
have like healed up a little bit in between?
Yes, you can use your hit dice.
Here
I'm
and
not
there?
rolling perception, right?
No, you are currently unconscious.
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
why I
so
rolled that hit die. I'm sorry. /R 1d8. I just need to get some
Yeah.
my hit points for level. Okay,
Tell
3.
me my dream.
Oh wait,
Jorbis,
didn't you
you
say
were-
I can re-roll that?
Yes, you can do 1 reroll. So Jorby,
Swell.
looks like you are fated to take 5 HP, my friend.
Of bonus HP?
No, that's to Matt.
That's
Jorbis,
good.
as you dream,
Oh.
you see this symbol appear repeatedly in your mind. Should have popped up. Should say the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Oh
Yeah. That's just how
That-
it's
I see that.
Yeah, Jorbis, you see this gemstone dancing around your brain. Every so often you'll see a young, rather attractive human girl, maybe 20 at oldest, grasping towards it before a seething fang shadow wraps around her, bites her in the neck, and pulls her into the darkness. You awaken with a start, sweat coming down your small childlike face. About 2 hours after flopping into this bed.
Your flawless boy-like face.
With your smooth features, your puckered lips.
You wake up, lips puckered to the dawn.
Anyway, you awaken
It's time for my morning prayer.
alone. You awaken alone with no one in the town present in your room. However, you do hear a knocking on the door, which is a sound. Little going
There.
on.
Full look through.
Yeah, you kind of get on your chest, crawl over. You see this man
Uh-oh.
standing by at the foot of your door.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That guy looks familiar.
He's a werewolf, isn't he?
Whoa, whoa, what's his hand in his pants? What is he touching?
Yeah, I'm not
He's
sure
like,
about
yeah.
the
He's
perspective
like, yeah,
on that.
pucker those lips, little boy.
Whoa!
Jorbus pucker lips. Come here, son.
Is there a window in this establishment?
No, you are sealed in, my friend. The only way out is the door. Unless, give me an investigation check. That'd be good.
Then you'll discover that the way out is through.
Check this investigation out. Yeah!
Hell yeah. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, yeah, you don't find anything. However, the door opens, well, doesn't open, but you hear a voice come through the door. It says, excuse me, is Mr. Jorbus in here?
Oh, this is my time to shine, everybody. No.
I need to talk to him. It'd be good if I could talk to Mr. Jorbus Dickerson.
my person. Lying skill. This guy Jarvis here.
Okay, roll deception.
Fuck!
Alright, I'm gonna roll insight to counter. Okay. Yeah, listen, Jorbus, your friend's in danger. You should probably come out of that room. Wanna go help him out? It'd be a good idea. He's in the stockade. Use your help picking that lock.
Throws up on Jorbus's lips.
And without even thinking, I run right past him and run towards the door.
Alright,
Exit.
rolls opposed strength because he tries to grab you by the shoulder.
Oh, what a rapist! I knew
And
it.
the man smells. Oh, he got a 1. Never mind. You
What's
spree-
opposed strength?
No, he got a 1. You're good. So you
Never know my
spree
kind
down
of
the
rolls.
hallway, your childlike feet carrying you away from this alcohol-smelling man.
I thought this guy was a buddy. He's just a boozer.
He walks about 10 feet and he goes, all right, kid. I'll be meeting you at the stockades in a
Boozer
second.
And a loser.
I just gotta go take care of some stuff with some ravens.
I
Is
put my
he just
hand up
like
to
Rick?
acknowledge him.
Is his name Rick?
His Rick.
Rick.
All of
Jarvis,
you.
listen to me,
Show
Jarvis,
us
Jarvis,
what you
gotta
got.
You gotta shove this up your ass.
Get it real in deep there, Jorby. Real deep, Jorby.
Oh, boy.
God, that show makes me want to
Anyway.
piss myself. It's so funny.
Yeah, the reason why I'm using the Rick voice for this man will become apparent in about 5 minutes.
Because I'm
Jorvis,
a little boy and he's a
Yes.
grown man.
Yes, you run down, and thankfully you see that Gedwin is currently crucified in a stockades. You see Iron Wolf is fitting a crate beneath his rump, while Amstel is pacing about nervously. What do you do, my friend?
What do I see?
Gedwin unconscious with his nose concaved into his face,
Is there a
blood
lock
pouring
on
out
him?
of all the wounds.
Holding him there?
What's up?
Is there a lock holding him there or something?
Locked in place, like he's in like a stockade. You know, like his head and his arms are through it, but everything else is stuck.
I don't have a lock picking kit, but I do have.
You do have a lock. You have thieves tools.
I do?
Yeah, you're a rogue. You always have thieves tools.
Oh, well, I don't have it on my tool thing, but I use it to free him
All right.
without
Amstel and
thinking.
Iron Wolf, do you guys do anything? You see Jorbus pull out a small pair of thieves tools and approach the unconscious Gedwin.
Well, it's. I talk to Jorbus real quick, and I say, Jorbus, if we do this, we're going rogue. We're not going to be able to stay at this inn. We're gonna have to get off the grid. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying.
I've never had a grid.
All right, little buddy. I trust your intuition.
You trust my worst judgment.
I mean, Amstel, what do you say?
I mean,
We gotta
Yeah,
make a choice
speak
about
to me,
this.
buddy.
I'm going with him. Let's do this. We're party.
All right. Yep. We're not gonna leave Gedwin behind.
All right.
I
Jorby,
should
give
have
me
done
a-
this an hour ago.
We'll burn this town down.
Jorbus,
you a what?
give me a sleight of hand check.
Can I assist by
Boom.
keeping watch?
Yes, you
Oh,
can assist and
beauty.
give him advantage on the check.
Do I need to roll
Roll
for
again.
an assist?
No.
Boom.
Jorby there you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, the lock goes
Ooh.
and falls off, clattering to
Sick.
the puddle. the puddled cobblestones, and the
Hold up.
stockade swings wide open. Just as you
Okay.
hear a man fall down some stairs.
I'm there to catch him. I'm like,
I use my disguise kit to disguise Dan Gedwin. What is he?
Alright.
I don't know what that means.
I want to be a pet turtle.
Disguise him as a slightly less bloodied version of Gedwin, and then you throw red powder onto his hair, so now he's a ginger.
Okay, yeah. Problem, dude.
Hey, hello.
Wait, you know, I might be able to magically disguise him. Give me a second.
Yeah. There's some more disguises on him.
so I'm
Prestigitate him.
like, what do you want? What are you doing here?
No, I can't.
Listen
I'm
here.
sorry. I have no other spell to disguise him. I lied. I could
Listen
potentially
here,
have
guys. Listen here. There's nothing to be worried about here, okay? Okay, so I just wanted to let you guys know that my name is Rodolfo, and I was sent by the innkeeper to free your friend for defending his wife's honor. But it looks like you already beat me to that kind of punch, which is, that's fine.
This
Nothing
isn't the
wrong with
same.
that.
This isn't the same alchemist that we were like hanging out with before.
Give me a check, a perception check.
I just don't know. Can I do so? I think I get advantage on perception checks involving scent. Can I tell if they like smell the same?
Yes.
Okay. Because my perception ain't so good. That's my life goal, is to get my wisdom up. There you go.
Yeah, he smells very similar to the man you met earlier, Rictavio.
Yeah, okay. I step up to him. I say, like, don't I know you from somewhere?
Yep. Sorry, I was in my Rictavio personality over there, but
Rick Tavio.
yeah. Yep, my name is Rodolfo, currently, at least. So, here's the deal. Okay, so I owe my life to a group of people here. One of which is Uriel. He has sheltered me from Lord Strahd for the past couple months, ever since I got trapped in Barovia. But I'm like you guys. Hey, I'm like you guys. Came from the outside world, and I got caught in this horrible place. It's terrible. But,
Wubba lubba dub
So-
dubs.
hey, AIDS. But anyway,
AIDS.
So- here's what I'm proposing we do. Okay, 'cause it's not my first rodeo here. I've been in the stockades before. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, and then he takes out a very, very poof-like hat. Like it's bright purple and has like a series of peacock feathers coming out of it. And he places it upon his head, taps it, and then becomes a mirror image of Gedwin, complete
Whoa.
with all the wounds that he suffered from the night before.
Whoa,
Wow.
I get
Dude,
what
that's
this
some
guy's
trick.
doing.
Yeah, how to disguise. It's pretty useful. All right. He walks over to the unconscious Gedwin. All right, lock me in, boys. Put me in here. I'll be here for a couple days. Give you guys some time to investigate. Get on that investigation train.
Without thinking, I lock him in there.
Rodolfo.
Yeah, get him real tight there, little boy.
Yeah.
Rodolfo. Rodolfo,
worry,
the
man.
savior. Rodolfo.
I've been tortured by many things worse than a friggin' stockade. I can handle this. I'm
like-
looking forward to eating all the rotten vegetables they can throw at me.
I'm just doing like a silent clap, not to like alert anybody. It's like a literally silent clap, but I'm just like Rodolfo.
I carry Gedwin
Mouthing
away.
his name.
Alright, give me a
Fist
strength
pumping as we
check,
walk away.
Kirby. He gives you from like his stockade position. He makes a little fist and he like
What's
taps
the
it.
strength check?
Making a note.
just
Rodolfo is a
click-
hero.
Click strength, not save, just to check.
Wait. That one.
All right, let's take a look. See. Boom. Yeah, you easily heft his weight.
All right, we're gone. Me and him are gone. We're going.
Yep. Here we go, Amstel.
Rodolfo.
Chip chop.
All right. So,
So we need to
As
find
you
somewhere
are-
to sleep the night.
well, as you do, Rodolfo says, "All right, guys, listen. You're gonna want to go south. Okay? We have a mutual friend there. He goes by the name of Stangard. He's dressed kind of creepy, and then he gives you a description, which looks pretty much like this.
Oh, nice.
You want to find that man and get real quick.
Does he, by any chance, do prostate examinations for free?
Who? Stangard?
Yeah, that guy.
Nah, he doesn't do that. But
For-
anyway,
for
so
free.
Jarvis
Yeah, the gloves
Hey.
on. I thought.
hefting
Can I do a
Gedwin's dead
perception
weight-
check to see if he's actually telling the truth to us? It's perception,
Yeah,
right?
Ian-
good call.
That's insight. But yes, you
Sorry.
may.
Inside.
No problem.
Done.
Yeah, no, he's telling the truth.
Cool.
Rodolfo, at least. He
Just trust
seems
the
to
man.
represent some clandestine group that has your interests at heart.
As I walk over, like, sniff him behind the ear to see if he's telling the truth.
His prostate doesn't smell right, guys. I don't know. I don't think we can trust him.
Nah, it smells too much like shit. Anyway,
This plot stinks.
alright, so you guys head south as the rain begins to relent, passing large amounts of well-furnished, well-painted, and very well-kept
Seriously.
buildings. You come across, noticing that apparently while you were getting your fortunes read, there was quite a bit of change going on. Thankfully, not bad change, just strange change. For you can see that
Donald
there are.
Trump change?
What was that?
Donald Trump or Barack Obama change?
Well, you know, there's like change in like the surroundings.
Good change or
Um,
bad change?
You can see that there is quite a bit of posters covering almost every wall in the town now. All the posters depict what looks like a flaming sun consuming dozens of odd skeletal creatures with comically exaggerated fangs jutting out of their mouths. Beneath it, in flowing red calligraphic writing that seems to be from maybe a printing press or sort, because all the posters have the same type of handwriting. It says, Burgomaster Vargas Vlahovic invites you, kind people of Valaki, participate in the newly dubbed Festival of the Blazing Sun, starting, and then the date says about a day from now, so probably tomorrow morning it'll begin. It says, we will be once again celebrating Valaki's independence from the tyrannical rule of Count Strahd von Zarovich. As long as Vargas Vlahovic leads you people, we will never surrender to depression. We will never surrender to despair. We will never surrender to the devil. Please join us. And then in little parentheses it says, attendance is mandatory. Anyone who does not attend will be found guilty of spreading malfeasance.
All right, then. We'll get right on that.
Sure.
Alright, hear me out, guys.
Yeah.
We take Gedwin,
Uh-huh.
but we say he's just drunk and passed out. Hey!
Okay.
That's my plan.
Got it, bro.
Yeah.
Got no saying this. Or we could do like, what's that movie with the dead guy and they...
Bernie? Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah, we'll tie strings to him.
I mean, we could do that.
Wait, so we're trying to sneak Gedwin into somewhere? I'm sorry.
Well, because if it's mandatory, pardon me, I'm not doing Jorbis, but if it's mandatory, we gotta go. We can't get caught not being at the mandatory event. You know,
Yeah, but I feel like that's a trap. I feel like they would want us to be at the mandatory event so they can catch us. That doesn't...
I mean, when's the mandatory event? Is it like right now?
It starts in the morning. At
Well, why don't we
first
just cut out of Dodge now? Let's
Yeah,
go.
I agree.
Well, first thing we should go and talk to what's his
Stangard.
face? Yeah, we got to find Stangard and figure out. I don't want to make any like rash decisions until we check with that guy.
A note falls out of Gedwin's unconscious beard that says "to the wine fields" on it.
Soon, Gedwin, soon.
Alright, so
We'll
you
bathe
guys
your
gather-
wounds in red wine.
You guys gather, head south, and I'm
Yeah.
just gonna put Amstel in front just because he's the closest.
Cool.
Iron Wolf and Jorbis, you're carrying Gedwin.
Yeah.
Amstel, as soon as you round a corner, you notice that there is a
music.
man. Oh, there's 4 men. No, I was kidding. Thought I had
The foreman?
A foreman.
I thought I had Stangard copy. You see this guy standing on a nearby staircase, and he goes, Psst, hey, don't go too quick. Listen,
That's
you're
our
sent by
guy.
Rodolfo, right? Sent by
That-
Rodolfo.
Yeah.
That's our guy.
Hey, come on, get in here. It's safe, I promise. If you want, Amstel, you give me a perception check to notice some things about what this guy is.
Yeah, I'm going to. Hold on. I'm on a laptop and I have to keep closing my character sheet to be able to even see the map.
Do you want a mouse? Like a
No,
mouse?
that's okay. That's just, it's not gonna, like, I want a 14th screen on the side or something.
No, I hear you.
Sorry. No, hold on. I've grown...
We can't all have this.
Yeah, dude, I gotta be honest, I've grown really accustomed to having the 28-inch 4K screen at home. Boom, saw it.
Saw it.
Alright, you can see that there is a strange symbol carved into the wood of the door behind this man. With your keen sight, you quickly notice that this strange symbol is that of a raven flying across a crescent moon with little clouds beneath its talons.
Oh shit, is that good guys or bad guys? I never remember.
You could roll a history check to try and remember.
Yeah, that would be helpful. I remember.
You remember that the Vistani woman, Anastasia, told you that she hated ravens and believed that there was a infestation of were-ravens in the town. But Anastasia wasn't exactly the most morally upright person or the nicest either, so you're not sure if that's just because she was just an a-hole or just because the were-ravens actually are jerks.
I don't know if I actually trust all Vistani, but also too, she could have been talking in like metaphor.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Like ravens
All right,
infesting.
let's do this. We're in.
And if there's like crazy were shit going on, I got us covered.
Alright, so you guys hurry inside.
Let's bring our boys.
Stangard introduces himself. Hi, my name is Stangard. It's not my real name, but still, pleasure to meet you. He shakes your hand.
Oh wait, you're Stangard? We were looking for you.
Yeah, well, hey, you found me. Here, come on inside.
I think you found us, but we'll take it.
Oh, he does not look good, he says as Gedwin passes. You guys head into this small little manor. You notice that there is a group of robed individuals here, all of them wearing black satin robes that conceal most of their forms except for tiny pinpricks of light which you can only guess are their eyes.
Huh.
Also,
Nice.
whenever you hear them speak, they're perfectly like understandable, but there is a small clicking sound, like people like clicking their fingernails together whenever they talk.
Yeah, I kind of get what you're putting down, but
How do you not notice that your boyfriend is just 3 little kids stacked up under a trench coat?
3 beetles sitting on each other's backs, clicking incessantly. Golly. What do we do?
Then.
So there's more than one There's more than one person here. I'm just gonna put.
Oh,
Are they
yeah.
are they all
It's nice and
stand
ominous.
whatever?
They all say that they go by the name Stangard.
Stangard. That's weird.
Interesting.
You then realize that it's probably like a corruption of Stand Guard.
Oh, okay,
Huh.
great. What are they guarding? Hey, what are you guys guarding?
Right now we're guarding you.
Oh, all right, cool. Done. Book it.
Yeah.
Under request of Lord Uriel and his beloved wife. Here. So the first stand guard shuts the door and then lays his palm on it and murmurs a word of power. You can see the chains manifest around the door.
Interesting.
Chains of light though, so it's not like a scary chain. It's like a nice warm chain.
Can I do-
Meanwhile, this guy
Can I
standing
do-
next to Gedwin lays his hands on Gedwin's chest, and Gedwin gets shocked with a cure wounds spell.
Beautiful. These
Gain
guys seem like
31 hit points.
whoa. These guys seem like upright gents. Brendan, can I do an insight check on these guys?
Yes,
Um,
you very well may.
Just knowing, what I know about my blood pacts and like my lycanthropy, I'm curious just to see like if there's anything similar as far as like an order or like similar in nature with these guys. I don't know. Oh, I don't have
You may-
advantage anymore. Sorry.
Wait, so am I conscious?
Yeah, re-roll. You're conscious. You come to conscious, and your nose
Okay.
pops out of your skull. So Pete, go ahead and re-roll that, but you can take advantage on the roll.
I start coughing
Okay.
up blood. I'm like,
As you're coughing up, the man who laid who cure wounds you hands you a tall quaff of whiskey.
I don't really feel. Cause I already rolled the one time with
All right,
advantage.
we'll take
So-
the 15.
Okay. All right.
You quickly identify, Iron Wolf, that these people are indeed part of a group. Although you're not sure what group, but you can tell that all of these people are infected with lycanthropy. They have the same wild scent about them.
Things. I never used my soldier's boon thing, but I do have like an uncanny ability to recognize rank and
Oh yeah, look at that.
This gentleman right here is the leader, and seems to be awaiting everyone to acknowledge his presence. Although not in like just like a wait. He wants you guys to make sure you feel safe.
which guy? The
And then
guy
he'll
at the end of the room.
All the way. Yeah, this guy.
Okay.
Explain why we didn't see
but
that.
the guy next to me is the one that gave me whiskey, right?
Yeah, and he claps you on the shoulder and he says, "Drink deep, friend. You did a
Right.
great thing tonight."
I
So-
look up at him and I see like angelic light, and I hear hallelujah.
You can roll
And-
perception as well because you're very close to this individual. Maybe you can see into their hood.
And oh my God, it's gonna be Jesus. That'll be so great. Thank you, Jesus. Much love. Okay, let's see. What is the perception?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. All right, show me the Jesus.
All right, let's see what you got. You see that beneath this man's hood is a large owl-like visage.
Nice.
You can see reflective black eyes with a long, slightly curved ebony beak that is poking down into the robe so as to not protrude from his hood. There is perfectly smooth feathers covering his face, and as he speaks to you, the clicking sound that Iron Wolf detected earlier is his beak clicking against itself.
Nice.
I look up at him and I say, "You don't look much like Tempest." And then I just like I swig the whole thing down in one go.
He chuckles a bit and says, "No, friend, I am not Tempest. Here I'm called Pvoter."
What?
Pvoter. P-O-V-O-T-R. Pvoter.
Oh, okay.
He then says, "But for the evening, you may call me Standguard. All of us will be going by the name of Standguard tonight, for we are hired by Uriel to stand guard over you until morning's first light."
Nice.
Wait, hey, hold on. If we're being watched by you guys until morning, what about this whole thing that everyone in town is supposed to go to?
Yeah, I was just
tomorrow
going to ask
morning?
about that,
Like,
the mandatory attendance thing.
like, how do we bounce before that?
Well, I believe the most logical way would be to get out of here before morning comes.
Are you standing guard, like, keeping us here, or can we all go?
No, we just wanted... We're here to make sure that what you need to get done gets done. However, Uriel did send a small request, which our commander will tell you about in a short time.
Oh, okay.
Is everyone here rested and well healed? Are there any
Other than
wounds that I need to
Gedwin.
take care of?
Yeah, I was like, well, I got my nose back, so
Excellent.
doing quite a bit better.
Soren!
An hour ago.
Soren! Alright. Hold on. So this man slides himself off this little cabinet and removes his cloak, revealing that from the waist up he is a raven. Although he does have a pair of humanoid arms that jut out, so he has like wings on his shoulders, but instead of that he also has a pair of hands. I know this doesn't look much like a raven, but this is pretty much what he looks like.
Oh, I've got too many overlapping things. Nice.
Looks more like a falcon.
Yeah. So
He
just
looks
picture
bright
that like
and alert.
picture that, but with black feathers and
Oh, okay,
black
you
eyes.
said it. You said it. You said the B word.
Black.
Looks more like a
So
puma
this
to
man
me.
The B
introduces
word.
himself as-
Making up
I'm
creatures.
so sorry.
This guy introduces himself as Soren. He
'Cause-
smiles.
I get
As he
it.
approaches-
I get it.
There you go. So he raises his taloned forearms and says, friends, please do not be alerted by my appearance. Do not be alerted by my condition. I am in complete control. I have no urge to harm any of you. In fact, I would indeed like to swear loyalty to you for what you've done, or for more accurately, what Gedwin here has done for our clan, our lineage. We go by the name of the Keepers of the Feather. We are well, without giving too much away, we are a group of similarly blooded individuals who are looking to oppose Strahd and tyranny wherever it manifests. Within Vallaki, it is currently manifesting as two powers that are locked in a deadly battle with each other. Although maybe not a battle that you're familiar with. This one is not waged with swords and knives and arrows. This one is waged with people's hearts and minds and souls. You could say that this is a battle for Vallaki's soul, being waged between a literal devil and a man with with skin so oily it would make a greasy hide of mutton blush. Not very good with metaphors.
No,
Good
that's all right. Soren, we had a very interesting reading with Madam. I can't remember her name.
Madam Ava.
Madam Ava, and she gave us a handful of clues. I don't know if it's something that you might be able to.
You met Ava, then that means you must be the heroes from the Fog Gate. Is that correct?
This is true. We have a few clues that are at least are a little bit ambiguous to me, and if there's any way you could share some insight on those, I would love to discuss those with you.
Thorin nods, and then he says, "Gentlemen, you see the other three were-ravens standing guard. They nod. This guy heads north, guarding this door. This guy heads over here, and this guy climbs himself through the chimney and perches himself on the rooftop, acting as a lookout. Thorin then approaches and says, 'Gentlemen, here, share me these clues. Tell me of these whispers that Madame Eva has sent your way, and perhaps together we can decode the hidden meaning behind all of it.'"
Yeah, wonderful. I'm gonna just hit edit on my tab here so I can put in some new notes. So we could just go down the list, I guess. I think like history and stories, knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand. That's kind of wide open.
I know what that refers to.
Okay.
It refers to a book penned by the Devil Strahd himself. It goes by the name that, well, is relatively obvious if you know about it. It's called the Tome of Strahd, and it is a memoir of sorts from when he was alive, and also his first 100 years of vampirism, what he's done. Holding that weapon, although it's not really a weapon, it would let you get insight into how Strahd thinks, and maybe decode what he's after since he's awakened. For, you see, Strahd, he is immortal, but even immortality grows boring. To combat this, you can only really call it boredom, he tends to hibernate, in which he will go into his tomb, lock himself in there, and simply wait. We're not sure what, but he always tends to awaken about 3 months before newcomers arrive in Barovia. Perhaps your arrival has awakened him.
Right. Okay.
Wait, do we think he wakes up as like a portention of newcomers' arrival, or that he wakes up and then draws new people in to toy with?
That is a good question. All I know is that Strahd always awakens before new blood comes to birth.
Yeah.
Without fail, he always takes an interest in them. He'll send out clades of Vistana to search while the fog gates are open and bring in innocent civilians to add to his puppet kingdom.
That's us. We're totally innocent.
Yeah, I think the core thing is that that we're here now, and Strahd is going to be interested in us one way or the other. Okay, so she mentioned something else about the Executioner, a faceless god, and the Amber Temple where Strahd's evil was given force. I don't know if that could be like the place where he became a vampire, his origin somehow.
That place. I would recommend not going there until, well, you're quite a bit stronger than you currently are. The Amber Temple is a well-known hellscape. Dark gods are sealed within sarcophagi there, and mad mages roam its empty halls, searching and whispering for portents of dark fate.
Okay,
A
so
small squadron of were-ravens actually went there upon Strahd's latest awakening, to try and combat some of these, to maybe find a way to divine fortune from Charles and all. But none of them have returned, and we fear the worst.
but we know where the Amber Temple is. It's a location that can be found on a map.
Yes. He pulls out a map of Barovia.
We just found it.
Cool. Yeah.
Well done.
Oh no, it's gone. Hold on one second.
No, we didn't find it. Never mind.
I had one uploaded. I don't know where it went.
I remember seeing one.
Yeah. Definitely was a map o Barovia.
There used to be one. Maybe I accidentally deleted it.
A map of Barovia gifted to you by Timmy Corncrinkle.
Here we go.
Yeah, as long as we know that we have it on the map,
Okay.
that is something.
So I put it on the screen for roll
Yeah.
20. He points you to Mount Gakis.
Gakis.
He tells you that the Amber Team Temple would be around this little part,
Oh, I see.
right where I just drew the red circle.
Okay. And wait, where are we on this map right now?
Valaki,
Valaki.
right here.
Oh, there it
You'd
is.
want
I
to be
see.
you'd want to be heading south.
Yeah,
from
we gotta
there
go
to get
south
to
along the river. The Lure.
Also, since Gedwin has been so friggin', attentive to it, the wine fields are right here, at the bank of the.
Oh, good. They're not the
River.
opposite direction, because that really would have torched us.
Nope.
You told me it was the other direction before.
Nope, they're right here. They're not really marked on it, but yeah, they're right here.
I feel like we. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't know. I think we might have been looking at a map upside down at one point, but that's okay. Something about that.
But yes, so Soren tells you that to go to the Amber Temple as you currently are would be akin to suicide.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. We can take our time. Okay, there's a couple other things. The Conjurer, a dead village drowned by the river. She was there at the beginning, seek this woman and take it from her. So I'm just wondering if she might... There's a woman who somehow has some connection to Strahd and has something that we need.
Oh. He nods and he says, I know what that refers to. It's a legend at this point, hundreds of years ago. Told in whispers through our clan. But that tells of Strahd's first love beyond that of his devoted Tatiana. She was a woman whose name has been lost to history. She heralded from an ancient town. This town's name is also lost to history. But there is one thing is agreed on. It laid between Krezk and Valaki.
Okay.
Which, again, maps can be brought up here. I'll just leave it up here. He tells you that the ruins of this town can be found right here. Right next to Lake Baratok.
Okay.
There, the first love was tossed into a river, and due to Strahd's anger, he besieged the town with constant rainfall. So much rainfall, in fact, that the rivers overflowed and swept away anyone who drew breath. Until it became nothing more than a ruin lost to history.
Crazy. Okay, and Soren, thank you for the information. I don't want to bore you by just going
I'm
through
not
this.
bored at all. It's always interesting to see how Madame Ava's gifts weave themselves into story.
Line by line, but yeah, this is extremely helpful. So, additionally, we have a sword of sunlight with the power of the devil. Look for a
One
wizard's.
sword of Morovia.
Look for a wizard's tower upon a lake, the catacombs of Van Richten. Where could we find the catacombs of Van Richten?
It's a name I'm not familiar with, but well, if you're searching for a lake, we're very close to a giant lake, the biggest
Lake
lake in Morovia.
Zarovich.
Lake Zarovich.
Is there a tower?
Well, he pulls out the map and he says if there was a tower, it'd have to be built somewhere where the forest isn't encroaching so frequently. So there's only two locations, right there and right there. One on the northern bank of the lake and one on the western, or the eastern bank of the lake. If you want, I could arrange a boat. I believe we have a fisher in town. And then he shouts to one of the men, he says, Men! Yes sir, go speak with one of the fishermen. But sir, it's important. These men need a boat. And hopefully one that will guide them to their destination.
Well, yeah, that might be the closest clue, I guess.
But what about the wine fields?
Can I still have one of the barrels of wine that
Yes.
we never?
Been hefting it around this time.
No,
said-
he hasn't. He left it at the bar, and I tried to share it with the dude.
That's true.
Oh, okay, so
That's true. I remember now.
Redcon, motherfucker. I remember this shit.
I'm
I
just
was there.
well. I'm glad you do remember it because you frickin' lived through it painfully. So I've got
No, I
nothing for you,
can't.
Gedwin. You're
there
dry.
is no.
You're
there is no-
dry.
Well, he did just get a big thing of whiskey from a guy.
It's never enough for our alcoholic friend.
As you say that, you notice that a bit of gloom goes over Soren's face, and he says, "Oh, So I suppose Early didn't have time to discuss the business that he mentioned, yes?
The business?
Yes, he told me that he had intent to discuss business with you. According to him as well, there was an altercation at the bar before he could actually tell you.
Yeah, I'm looking at Gedwin.
The wine fields are blighted right now. No wine flows from there.
Oh,
Can I be like well, I could react in two ways. Well, Thorn. On one hand, I could be like, no. On the other hand, I could take it upon myself to salvage whatever has been lost and become the savior of the wine fields. I like that one.
I feel like I'm willing to let you go off and do that without us. I know I said we're a party earlier, but if that's your plan, you should get on that without the rest of us.
So who said the thing about the wine fields?
Soren did. He said
Soren.
that they're blighted. They're blighted in Early, which Uriel's actually, he informs you. He says Uriel has been attempting to find a group of strong-willed adventurers to, well, make the trip down to the Wizard of Wine's winery and find out why the supply of wine has ceased.
I walk up slowly to him with a very blank face, and I put my hands on his shoulders, and I lean in close, so that there's only about a foot of distance between my face and his, and I say, I shall go. It is my calling.
Oh, well, that's good. Soren, blinks a bit and says, well, yes, I mean, that's what we desired, so thank you for accepting that request. Much appreciated.
And then I hug him.
Oh, hello. He
And-
hugs you too.
I squeeze him tight, and I say, alright, let me finish chewing this.
You're just chewing on his feathers.
This is a nice.
Ah, Soren.
I squeeze him tight and say,
just like right through
It's
it.
okay, Boyle. It is in times like these that we must stand strong.
and I'm trembling as I hold him.
Yes, but still, even if the wine fields aren't flowing, I trust that you'll find a way to get that wine flowing once again.
Oh.
And in the meantime, he gives you a small bottle of wine. Says, "Take this with my blessing. Enjoy
How
it."
small?
Like enough that probably be enough to fill in maybe 4 or 5 glasses.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a can I roll a Constitution check to see if I can drink that all within 10 seconds?
All right. Sure.
Or still a safe check, same shit.
You get it down, but your throat hurts.
But I get him down, right?
Yeah, you get it
Okay.
down.
So I look at him and I
maybe
say-
it was better to save that, but to each his own. He then pulls out his own bottle of wine and takes a sip. Says, "Gentlemen, is there any other business that needs to be discussed?"
2 more things, but I think the final note is obvious. But so there's a Vistana wandering that we might be able to find by St. Markovia's Abbey, and something about a mentor.
The Abbey is close. In fact, it's very close. And I don't know. I keep deleting it by accident, but bring it back up.
The map, the cursed map.
This cursed map
Can't
keeps disappearing.
Can't keep the map.
He tells you that the Abbey can be found right around here. Oh God,
Where?
where is it? Right here, next to, but northeast from Kresik, and
Right.
northwest from Lake Baratok.
Cool.
He does warn you though. He says, "Now I've never been there personally, but I do hear that there is a blight upon that abbey. A large amount of creatures called mongrel folk inhabit those cursed halls. Horrible creatures. They barely grow to be 3 feet tall, and they resemble deformed humans covered
Aw.
with."
I remember these guys from Monster Manual. Sorry.
Yeah, they're basically. He tells
Iron
you
Wolf
they're-
doesn't
they're
actually say
basically-
anything. He's just nodding. But I'm like,
They're basically
"Aw."
they're basically like tiny hunchback people
Yeah.
that randomly have body parts interchanged with animal parts. Like one will have like the proboscis of a fly and like the ears of a donkey, but like
Yeah.
the face of a woman, like that kind of thing.
beautiful woman, the most beautiful woman you'll ever see, with the proboscis of a fly.
So if that
take it or leave it. So all right, so we won't. Maybe that's not a place to go immediately. Also, and I assume there can only be one beast that sits upon his throne, sipping blood and awaiting final combat. And I give a knowing look at Soren.
Strahd
Right.
will, when the fated day comes, when the blood-red moon rises high and absorbs the entirety of the broken sky, Strahd will be seated upon his throne, waiting for you to combat.
Interesting. So we should watch out for that, I guess.
Still, he does know. He says that looks like that's all the hints. However, I wish I could say that our help is free, but it is not. We come to you with two things that we need assistance with. One of which told you is that Uriel's father, Domi, his wine has ceased, and Uriel fears the worst for his father's safety. But with things currently going on, he can't leave the inn. The rabble rousers that's going. He was hoping you'd be able to go find out what's going on. See if his father's still alive, and if he has perished, bury the dead.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I just drank a lot of wine. My throat hurts.
Oh, very well. Glad to see you're okay at least. The second thing is, there has been a robbery in town that we require assistance with. We have a small church here. It goes by the name of the Abbey of St. Markovia. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's a different one. St. Andrew's Church.
Right.
It tells you that interred in the St. Andrew's Church are the bones of, guess who? St. Andrew. They've been stolen about a night ago, and ever since, there have been strange sounds coming from the grounds of Valaki. Some people say they can hear them no matter what time it is. Others say that they can't hear a single thing. They do know that those bones have a protective effect. As long as those bones lay within St. Andrew's Church, the town of Valaki is filled with a shield of sorts that can keep vampires away, or as long as you are within the church. Without that barrier, Valaki is even more vulnerable than it should be.
Right. So we should we do that first before what I guess it's like the town's priority or Uriel's priority.
Also, just real quick swap in the map.
Yeah.
But the St. Andrew's Church is right here. It's N1. It's near. In fact, you guys walked past it when you first walked in here. It's basically like this. It is the slouching, centuries-old stone church, has a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with cracked, stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence of wrought iron encloses the guerdon of gravestones next to the church. Thin mist creeps along the graves. Looking upon this church reminds you of times that were probably better, but have long been forgotten to history. This church has a large dedication to the Morning Lord, and is named after Saint Andrew, whose bones once rested under the altar. Yeah, that's what the description of the church is.
Cool. So, but the
also,
bones
before I
aren't.
tell-
The bones are somewhere else.
Yes, the bones have been pilfered from St. Andrews.
Pilfered, son.
Yeah, and taken out of Valaki. Okay.
Well, they believe that the bones are still in the town. 'Cause
Okay.
They've only been stolen at night, and none of the guards reported anyone leaving in the night
Right.
yesterday. So there's two things there. Either the guards are in on it, or no one has left.
Okay. Cool. What do you guys think we should tackle first?
I'll let you.
Gadwin, we can drink
decide
some.
this-
We can drink some church wine.
Lord of Christ, my man.
Yeah.
You know, actually, that's
Uncorrupted, churchy wine.
Well, no, it's not the fact that it's uncorrupted. It's the fact that I'm a cleric, so that does actually
Yeah.
sound like a reasonable, proposition.
I came with something to the table this time. I learned my way.
Okay, I'm sold.
Lovely.
All right, so you guys want to head to the church then?
There's wine, yes.
Do you guys Soren that?
Okay. I'll ask Soren.
He tilts his raven-like head and says, "I don't see why there wouldn't be."
Hey, to the church.
Okay, so we're off, I guess.
All right.
On a trip to go to the church.
We're going to church. Dun dun dun. It's election night, and we're going to church.
The church lady will be there.
Hey, what about that separation of church and state, guys?
Doesn't exist. Bum, bum,
God,
bum.
Barovia.
Yeah.
You thought horror was in D&D, but it's in real life right now.
Oh, I need another
Let's
drink.
legislate faith. Boop, boop, boop.
Do you have any more beer, or do I need to run to Wegmans for
We've
more?
got cider upstairs.
Oh, that'll do the trick.
Cider
So-
and hard
so-
stuff.
Soren tells
Maybe
you
just mix them
that
both together.
Soren says it would probably be best for all of you to rest here for the night.
Yeah.
And then, once dawn comes, we'll be able to escort you to the church and hopefully avoid most of this festival nonsense.
Okay, we can do that. So can I have like an aside with, or actually, so Iron Wolf to DM. Do I know this is my first day, or like the first day that I've had from
The corruption.
The corruption. Do I know like what's in store for me?
No.
Okay.
But you are unawares.
The only thing is, are we close to a full moon at all?
You know, that's a good question. And believe it or not, there is a table I have to roll on to figure out when the new moon starts,
Okay.
or the full moon starts. So, check here.
Because that would be the only modifier I'd put on it.
Okay, 17. According to this, with a 17, the full moon will rise 6 days after the adventurers enter.
Okay.
You guys have been in here for about 3 days, so it's 3 days away.
Cool. So yeah, so I'm blissfully unconcerned. We should
Alright.
hit the sack, guys. It's time to get to sleep.
I've had a rough day.
You've had a rough life. Hey.
I think we've all had a day.
We're about to all have really rough lives, if you know what I'm saying.
Don't stop
Alright.
believing, Dan.
Don't.
You might not have a god emperor.
God Emperor Trump.
Yeah, I'm healed.
God
He does look
emperor.
like his deep
So
in the
if-
spice.
You guys
He actually
want
does
to
have kind of
use-
like a Harkonnen appeal. I can see that.
from Dune.
Yeah.
Trump. Do you
Just-
think
just-
Trump can see the golden path, or he's just a Harkonnen?
I think like if we put like a little like gravity belt on him and like some jewels and just like floated him around Manhattan.
He's definitely a version of Harkonnen then.
Baron Vladimir Trump Harkonnen.
Yeah, so you guys take the benefits of a long rest, which means that half your hit dice refresh. You can also use hit dice to recover HP at this time.
Half
Also,
a
all
dice
your level
refresh.
ups take effect right now, so
Okay.
you get all those benefits.
How many hit dice do they have?
You should have 5 if you haven't used any,
Boom, 5.
but now it's gonna be 6 because you're level 6, baby.
I feel like it says I only have 3, so I'm guessing I used 2 of them before.
Yes.
Probably.
I-
Okay. I probably used 2d10, which means I probably have 3d8s.
Alright.
So,
You want cider? You want something you should bring a bottle of scotch? Or
I'll do a cider from the fridge. They're down on the
Give him a
bottom.
Trump special.
What's my
Alright,
max
so-
HP? 49. Okay.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wait, I don't regain my hit die from
Yes.
the long rest?
There we
Oh,
go.
I do. So I'll just be at full health, right?
Yes, sir. Alright. So Iron Wolf, as day breaks and your eyes flutter open, there is a brief surge of bloodlust which you quickly repel.
Mm.
You also do your decent check. You do notice that is not natural.
Right.
You get the feeling
Something's up.
something might not be. Yeah, something might be up. It might not
Yeah,
be too good.
I did just reread my my note if I can't share this with anybody. So it's I have to proceed carefully about this.
So yeah, you'll have advantage on your next check as well to resist this corruptive effect.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good to know.
Okay.
Advantaging on next check.
So you guys head out. How would you all like to proceed as you walk through the streets of Vallaki towards the Church of St. Andrew?
Well, I think Soren probably knows the best way.
Soren's actually, he says he's gonna have to be at the festival.
Okay.
And are you asking the order that we're walking in?
No, just how are you gonna proceed the streets, like openly? Are you gonna disguise yourselves, anything like that?
Yeah,
Hide in the shadows.
disguise and like side streets probably. Anything we can do to avoid like the main thoroughfares.
Stealth check. Go.
I was gonna say, yeah, then give me a stealth check. Also, Iron Wolf, you'll have disadvantage unless you don't want to wear your armor.
Yeah, I am. I'm not too stealthy. I'm okay. Like, so I'm not wrecking the party. Can I like follow them by about like 60 feet behind or something?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll say that since you're not in a rush to keep up with them, then I'll say that cancels out your disadvantage,
Okay.
so you can just take one stealth check.
Boom.
Excuse me. Wait,
There
am I
she
supposed
is.
should I be rolling a stealth check over here?
Probably.
Sorry,
Same for
commit.
Gedwin.
I'm back. I'll roll a stealth check.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this is gonna be
My stealth is not very good.
Gedwin, get back here. Walk with me, friend.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna say Jorbis. Stealth scout.
Yeah.
Gedwin makes a lot of noise, maybe due to being drunk, maybe because he's still recovering from that beatdown fight from last night.
I'm not really drunk. It's probably the only thing.
Just a lot of loud hemorrhaging.
Thankfully, you're in the middle of a festival, so all you really get is a bunch of annoyed guards that like prod you with their spears and say, "Move along, move along," and a bunch of angry-looking Valakians who are just like, "Shut up! Don't you know that the burgomaster's around here?" You guys make your way through the streets. Notice that Rodolfo is currently covered with fake tomatoes still in his Gedwin disguise. He like gives you guys like a little salute with 2 fingers.
Yep,
and
I do like a fist up, like Rodolfo.
like a
go,
solid
"Fuck you,
solid
traitor."
dare.
Solidarity with Rodolfo.
You then continue along your path, and without any events occurring, you reach the Church of St. Andrews. There you can see that there is a man walking around. The front gate. Oh wait, wrong map. Sorry, it's the inside of it.
What?
Oh no, spoilers. Here we go.
There's a church.
Yep, this is the building of the church.
Okay.
So you see that there is a man walking around who looks very much like this. Oddly enough, does not seem to be the most observant of priests. He's wearing armor. He has a sword at his side.
Oh. Observant religiously, not observant like noticing us walking around out front of the church.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Interesting.
You notice that this gentleman is also wearing armor that befits the Morning Lord, which as you can see on his chest, there is what looks like a radiant blazing sun. Currently, he's using a scythe to cut wheat on the side of the church right around here. However, as you push the iron gate open, it creaks, and he raises his bald head and shields his eyes from the sun and says, "Whoa there! Who comes to the church for such early morning?" Not that I'm complaining, of course. It's rare that we get so many visitors to this church of St. Andrews.
Who's this charismatic talker?
So yeah, what do you guys say to him?
I approach him.
Oh, hello there.
Help us.
Jacob, what the fuck?
Oh.
Need time to help us.
Oh, of course, child. What do you need help with? Is there something troubling you? Someone bullying you or something?
I point with sad eyes at my friends.
Friends need help. Alright, hold on. So he places a scythe near on the ground and approaches the gentleman. And he says, "Hello there. This little man here tells me you need help."
I clear my throat. I was told there would be wine.
It's 7 in the morning.
Oh no! I'm at least half an hour late. Hurry, lad, hurry!
he shrugs and he says Milovaj, and then you see a young man with a scar over his left eye approaches. It's kind of like this. He goes, "What is it, sir? Go fetch some wine for this man." Sir, you know the store. I know the stores are running low, but still, be about your business. So he nods and then he disappears into the church. The man says, "Hello, my name is Lucian Petrovich. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintances. So, aside from, well, requesting wine, is there anything I can be of service with?"
Yeah.
More wine.
Type of underground railroad to get us out of here.
Yeah. we came to visit your historic temple, and in passing we heard a tale of a missing relic.
We're here to see Harriet Tub Girl.
No.
Alright.
Okay.
So Lucian, as you say that you want to see some relics, says, "You know what, gentlemen? Would you mind if I stood guard over here for a few seconds?" Then points to a small clearing in the back with a bunch of little apple trees growing there. "You're free to come stand guard with me over here if you'd like to talk."
Yes, absolutely. Oh.
Just stand in this nice little apple grove. You can see that there's some plump apples growing.
Oh. Wait, I
you wanna
follow
eat-
him. I follow him. I'm like, I gotcha. Yes, cider. Wink, wink.
Yes, cider. Wink, wink.
And as soon as we get here, I'm like, okay, so where's the cider?
I pick an apple and I toss it to Gedwin. Save that. It'll ripen up for you.
Are there any natural alcohols in these apples?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey.
Uh-oh, did we lose Brendan?
Well, maybe we did.
Everybody, on to one dot, go.
Go.
What?
Stack up on
Hang on a second.
Up.
Disconnect, reconnect.
Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Now we can.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I must have bumped my headset or something.
Oh, it's okay.
He tells you that the same thing you figured out last night, that there was a robbery here about a night ago. And that he's not sure exactly who took them, but he has suspicions of 2 people. One of which is currently fetching Gedwin some wine. His ward, Milovaj, who is going to eventually take over his position as father of the Church of St. Andrews. The other person he believes is a young woman going by the name of Yeska. However, he honestly doubts Yeska did it of malicious intent because Yeska has gone insane in the past couple weeks. And
Could it be that she was manipulated?
he nods and he says, "Either I believe that it was her or Milovaj, but I think Milovaj, he must have done it for malicious intent. He's never been happy with his position here. Maybe he felt if he took the bones, he'd be able to avoid his responsibility of replacing me in a couple of years. And if Yeska took it, well, that's not problematic in that I don't believe she did it with malicious intent, but it's problematic because
We need to find your relic.
not only that, sir, but if she's the one who took it, I'm afraid that would cause us problems. That means she's gone back to the Wachter house, where she's been taken as a ward.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, question. The amount of spells I can prepare is proficiency plus wisdom? Or no?
I think so. I believe so. Hold on, let me check. In the
Yeah.
meantime, though,
Yeah.
you guys have any questions for him? Or anything like that?
I'm trying to think. So what?
Got
So,
any question for us?
Yes, any local damsels need saving.
Here you go, Dan.
I mean, is our main goal just to get the hell out of Dodge right now?
I don't know. That really is something you guys should decide.
I think
Well, I
we'll.
bring it to the party. I go, guys.
I think we can repay Soren and his allies with. I mean, this if we can accomplish this before we leave town, and then we can go investigate the wine fields on the way to something else. So I feel like we're on our way out of town. We just have a few small errands to attend to.
Oh, I have 4.
4 small errands to attend to.
No, sorry, I have 4 spell slots.
Oh.
Okay, I will prepare them right now.
Yeah, I asked the father. I can't remember his name. Like how large are the bones? Are they easily hidden? Are they like a finger bone, like a shin bone? What kind of
To be
state?
honest with you, they're ancient. These bones are probably 200 or 300 years old.
So
many
like
of them have
bag of
been
bone dust.
Yes, we kept them in a small glass case, but once they were removed, I believe what happened was they were stuffed in a sack of some sort, gone off into the town.
Right.
Not many though. I believe it's only his skull and his left hand that are still intact.
I look at Gedwin and Amstel and I say, like, is this something the two of you think you might be able to detect in some way, or you might be able to discreetly
That's a great question. Oh.
investigate this ward without
I don't know that I
turning things hostile immediately, perhaps?
I could, well, maybe not immediately. I could investigate with some spelling to keep them from getting hostile from the get-go, but once they find out that the spell was cast on them, they are going to be hostile.
Undoubtedly
automatically.
hostile.
Yeah, doubly hostile. Yeah, there's that.
So I asked the priest, do we have your assistance in this? How would you like us to proceed?
Well, I have to remain here at the church, but what could I assist you with? I could tell you that if I could guess, I think it would be good. Jessica was only here briefly, and she's, well, rather insane. I don't think she's the one who took the bones.
Yeah.
However, I don't think he was acting alone. I think he had assistance from someone in the town.
Okay.
I took the liberty of searching his domicile, top to bottom. Didn't find anything. He only lives in a hut on the ground, so there's not many places he could have stowed them away. He must have had someone help him out.
The spells for my background I just have always prepared, right? Or do I have to prepare those separately?
I think they're always prepared.
Okay.
There's just like things you can do.
Even though they'll still take up spell slots, but I don't need to prepare.
Yeah, no, I think they're just auto prepared.
Okay. I'll check later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who do you think may have helped him in town?
Well, I do notice that a lot of the time sermons, many of the town come here. A lot of them are faithful, or when the sun sets at the very least. But I've noticed that there's always someone who does not show up for something. He's always been, well, I wouldn't want to cast judgment, but if I could guess, I think it would be the coffin maker.
Not the butcher or the baker?
Nope, just the coffin maker. The butcher and the baker are actually quite nice people.
Very pious. Very kind.
Very, very, very attentive.
I ask our new friend, one, just the bone back?
Well, yes, the bones are what keep us safe.
Or
Do you want
people back?
some more bones? Is that what you're
Mad
getting
if
at?
would you be mad
Oh.
if we killed them or something?
No, don't kill them. Just take the bones back.
Like make.
God knows enough innocent blood has been spilled.
Right. So if you're confident that your ward doesn't have the bones anymore, if I feel like if we spoke with him, unless we could detain him here, he could let the coffin maker know that we're onto them. So
Yes.
I feel like if you can occupy him in his duties, we can go speak with the coffin maker or investigate his premises. Maybe he'll be busy at the town festivities.
He nods and he says, you know, that is a great idea. The coffin maker place is not far from here. If I, give him a couple extra chores, it should be easy for you to get back here in time.
Okay, yeah. So we don't really need to speak to his page at all. We can.
Well, no, you can speak with him as long as you want. In fact, here he comes now.
Right. I'm just.
You wanted wine, right? Looks over to Gedwin, hands him a pitcher of wine. There you go. Lucian. Yes.
Ah, my friend, and I put my arm around him.
I'm not your friend. And he shoves his arm off you. And he
Oh,
looks over
shit.
Lucian. He looks over Lucian and he says, listen, that guy, the one who came by earlier? Oh, yes. Yeah. He's telling me that, that my, I'm gonna need to advance on my allowance. Milovaj, I had just given you. I need another one. Listen, my brother's not getting better. He's going to send out a missive to Kresik to try and send some rare herbs. Thinks that might help all out of this. Lucian nods and then looks to all of you and says, excuse me, walks over to Milovaj and gives him a small satchel, which you can assume probably only has a couple silver pieces in there. He then says, take it. Just make sure you're going to be working extra hard for that. In fact, after these gentlemen have questions with you, I'm going to need you to clear out those old weeds from the back. But the festival, you can go to the festival once it's done. Now, answer these men's questions honestly, Milovaj. If I find out you were deceitful and did not tell the entire truth, there will not be a place here tomorrow. You will be out of luck. He then walks right and says, gentlemen, good day. I have more chores to attend to. Well, what the hell do you guys want to know, huh? Hello?
I asked,
Sorry.
is this the same Lucian from our other D&D campaign, who's actually a vampire?
He says, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, you look familiar, kid.
Not good day, mate.
Good die, mate.
Somebody steal Lucian's wife?
Yeah,
I
I don't
remember.
know.
He doesn't even pay you any attention. He's just like, all right, you're crazy, because he doesn't know what you're talking about. Like, I know what you're talking about, Jake.
I know, that's the joke.
Just kind of like, nah, man, I don't know what you're talking about, baby.
I'm pretty ready to go mingle some.
Yeah, if no one has questions for him, that's fine. We can just jump to whatever you guys want to do.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I feel like if I don't want to ask him all these questions, and he's gonna be like, "Oh no, I gotta warn my buddy," and run off. I don't know what we would ask him really. Unless can I intimidate him? My intimidation sucks because my charisma's so low.
Wait, what are we intimidating him about?
Well, it's we could ask him about hey, did you steal the relic? And
the page?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we absolutely should. Why don't we also kind of
Okay.
maybe work our way into position to not let him just run off?
Yeah, I'd rather have him inside than out here
Like shake his ankle.
What's the weather like? Can one of us be like, hey, it's getting a little cool, let's head inside to have this discussion?
Yeah, fine. I
Yeah.
can sit down. I've been working all morning anyway.
Yeah, let's take a break inside, and our
Yeah.
friend can drink the wine that you so graciously brought him.
And get off our feet for a minute.
So,
Do I still have the wine, or have I drank it all already?
Oh, that's up to you, buddy.
How much wine was there?
It was a pitcher.
Pitchers come in many shapes and sizes, if you know what I'm saying.
A deep, deep pitcher.
I have a little bit left.
You got enough for like maybe 3 or 4 mouthfuls left.
All right.
Yeah. So what's this guy's name again?
Millivouge.
Millivouge. It's too bad.
I don't know if I'm mispronouncing it, but this is how it's spelled in the book. Milivoj.
Millivouge. It's okay. I'll pronounce it as extremely as I possibly can. You know, we've traveled around and we heard about your wonderful church here, and it's a shame that its glory has to be tarnished by petty crimes and the like.
I'd like you to roll insight as you say that.
Can I smell his fear?
I was gonna say, if depending on your check, yeah.
Okay, so can I do an advantage on that?
Yes.
It's a
If you're just giving him a sniffy sniff.
Yeah, I'm getting real close. I like saying, hey, it's really too bad.
He started sweating when you mentioned the petty crime. And he's like, yeah, that's it's really concerning, huh? Definitely weird.
That's really too bad. Do you have
But
many...
you know, the times are hard for a lot of people. I'm sure they had good reasons for whatever they did.
I give him like a knowing glance and I say, I understand, you know. And it seems like you know, at least being in a temple such as this with you know, a patron such as Father Bobbity Bop, whose name I can't remember.
Lucian Petrikov.
Lucian with
Bobbity Bop.
with a patron such as Bobbity Bop Lucian, you know, the faithful are lucky to have such a forgiving place to reside within.
Forgiving. You guys must be those newcomers.
I say, well, tell me about it.
Forgiving at all. You make one mistake, Lucian's never gonna let you off his shit list. Anything you do is gonna be scrutinized, no matter what. Take me, for instance. What did I do? He caught me looking through some old dead lady's silks. And what do I have to do? I'm stuck here, working this place, cleaning up this shithole for a pauper's pay, while my brother wastes away every day. And does Lucian ever forgive me for my one mistake that I did to save my brother? Nah.
Yeah.
He just keeps reminding me, oh, remember that one time when you slipped? He scoffs a bit, and then he looks at all of you and he says, this place is as forgiving as Strahd is living.
Listen, Millivoj. You know, I hear what you're saying, and Lucian talked to us about this, and I feel like he honestly wouldn't have brought it up if he wasn't concerned for you, you know, let alone for the reputation of the church and Vallaki. We could talk to Lucian for you, and you know, it doesn't have to end in a cynical way. Let us mediate in some way for you. You know, it sounds like you've got some hard situations ahead of you. I know how that feels. You know, we don't even have a home to call our own.
Yeah, God, I don't know how we got here.
I'm assuming you walked?
Yes.
Well, I mean, yes, to here, but
on our own 2 feet.
I meant here as Barovia in a more general sense.
If this could be a second chance for you, is what I'm trying to say. If things work out.
All right, you
rightly.
can roll a persuasion check. It's Iron Wolf though, because he's the one who actually talked to this guy.
I don't know, guys. Anybody want to like clap me on the back and assist me?
Yo, yeah, totally.
Some-
Dude, I'll twist this guy's arm.
Wait. It's a persuasion check? Wait.
Yeah, I could use a little assistance.
No one talked to him. So the only one who can do that.
No, I understand. Where?
Just somebody to back me up. That's all.
You're gonna get a little bit of guidance.
All I need is a guiding hand.
I put my hand on your shoulder, and squeeze just ever so gently, but say no words. And you could.
Thank you.
You could add perhaps another die, maybe like a D4 to roll. Is that a nice fair number?
Let's see where it takes us. So, all right, here's a persuasion.
Good luck, you uncharismatic bastard.
Boom. Plus. Roll. D4. Boom. A solid 10.
6.
Wait, why is it? I'm not supposed to have advantage. Fuck.
All right, you can take off the advantage and reroll.
Good luck.
Womp womp.
Shaboing. A solid 6.
You can't cheat the system, man.
Say, Jorbis, get the door.
He looks at you and he's like, I'm not telling you anything.
I opened the door.
Jorbis, don't open the door.
I shut the door again.
The door shuts!
Alright, so wait, so could I try to intimidate him to tell us?
Yeah, sure. Of
Like, hey, seriously, tell us what you know. Like, fess up.
course.
Alright, good luck us. Oh, that didn't work either. Oh, tell you, I'm not scared of you.
You kind of go up to him and you kind of like puff your chest out and you're like, hey, tell us what you did. And then he's like, I'm gonna roll opposed insight. 12. He's like, good what? Come on. Oh wait, you know what? You guys outnumber him. So you can take advantage on that.
We do.
Because like there's four dudes
There
here.
are,
and he's-
there are 4 of us and him. Alright, hold on, I guess I should roll it.
One has a very tender grip on Tyler's shoulder.
Yeah, one has
Oh,
very puckered
Jesus.
up lips.
God.
This RNG is really digging us.
I walk
Oh,
up to
damn.
him and I mean mode this fucker and I go, you know who you're messing with? Fuckaroo?
Fuckaroo.
Hey,
Fuckaroo bonsai.
Did you call him a fuckaroo or a buckaroo?
I like
Oh, I just... Holy shit, I gotta find the thing.
Fuckaroo, not a fuckaroo.
There's an intimidation.
Alright, you walk up to him, Jorbis. You grab him by the collar and you pull him down to eye level with you. What do you say? Hey, bud.
Nicest gang of friends. All of Barovia. Bad side. We want to get on our good side.
Yeah, don't get on our bad
Fuckaroo.
side, mate.
Wait, can I just say something that's a little off topic, but that Jacob just reminded me of? I was reading this Reddit post yesterday.
Wait, should we let Brendan decide what happens, and then you can tell your Reddit
Okay,
post?
that's fine. It's D&D related. I will say that, but
Is it the D&D in prison? Because that was kind of funny.
no. I know what you're talking about. No, okay, fine. You tell him what happens, and then please give me like 1 minute of your time.
Okay, what's going on?
No,
Lost
Jacob
at
was
the end.
talking to the dude, and then I'll read you something real quick.
Oh, maybe Jorbis got there. Good luck, Jorbis.
Jorbis did a good job. You know what? I'm gonna roll insight.
He did a good job.
Yeah. 12.
Oh,
I
Alright,
slapped you a
so-
couple times, too.
Ah!
Way to pull us out of the pit.
took a while.
Kid, you're friggin' strong! What the hell?
This is my son you're messing with. And I step up.
Don't mess with me and my son
Jarvis.
ever.
Aside from calling him a fuckaroo, what do you say? What do you do, buddy?
I put a Batman voice on, and I go,
Where are they? Where are the bones?
He like as you say that,
Oh, Lord.
like a cold sweat drips down his neck. He's like,
Sniff
he's
it.
like, oh God, how did you know that I took the bones?
It was obvious.
Come on, kid. Everybody knows.
How
Everybody
obvious?
knows.
Where did I mess up? What gave it away? Oh
What do you
god,
think?
I'm
What do you think your life?
oh
At
fuck.
a community college.
What's a community college?
It's where you learn the arcane arts and stuff, but at a much basic level.
Okay, fine. Listen. I had a reason to do it, okay? I didn't do it just to mess with people. I had a really good reason.
Oh, please don't.
Any reason's a bad reason.
Oh, sing.
Well, you've told us about your sick brother. I understand, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, is that if you help us, I will endeavor to make sure that you potentially get a second chance out of this. That's what we're trying to say, buddy. Work with us here.
Okay, fine. Listen, for some reason, that old creepy guy who makes the coffins, he wanted to buy the bones from me for 50 gold. So I took them last night, well, not last night, 2 nights ago, when Father Lucien went to bed, and I sold them to him. I don't know why he wanted the bones, but I gave them to him. 50 gold, that's a lot of money. You can't just pass that kind of thing up, especially
For some stupid bones? No, I understand, but we gotta figure out why he wanted them so badly.
anything. It's probably because he wants to bury them or something. That guy's obsessed with burying things.
Yeah, something tells me that's not what he's gonna do with them.
Yeah, he sounds like a
Just
creepy
snort
guy.
them.
Anything else we should know about him before we go
Uh,
stop on by?
not really. He's an old man. He's very antisocial and he never shows up for church.
Okay, so he probably might not be at the festival. All right. Anything else we want to ask this dude?
Shoot him down to the ground.
Where, do we already know where Lucian is? Can we ask him where we might be able to find it?
Yeah, we talked to him about that.
Okay. Yeah. No. We
yeah.
already know.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess we should just go take a look at the grave man. Anything? Yeah, I don't know. Listen, kid, just sit tight. You know, keep your head down. Do your chores. We're gonna talk to Lucien on the way out of here, and you know, this won't be the end. We're gonna get things sorted for you, but just keep your head low, and next time, you know, try not to do anything stupid.
Yeah. All right. Hey, if this whole thing gets out, could you guys tell Lucien that I'm sorry, though?
You sure we don't want to even have him? You sure you even want us to tell him that it came from you? Like, we could just say we didn't hear anything from you.
Like,
If it gets out, you know, like if worse comes to worse.
yeah, no, don't worry. Yeah, we're on your side too, buddy. So we're gonna
Alright,
we're gonna
thanks.
do what we can. But you go sweep those pews. I just kind of playfully punch him on the shoulder.
He like, thanks, yeah, okay. So he picks up a broom and he starts whistling like nonchalantly and gets to work.
All right.
So yeah, as you guys leave the church, you notice that Lucien, you know, tilts his head. You guys spend about an hour here, and you can hear that in the distance there is a warlike drum being pounded in the center of town. You can see that there are a lot of like dull, faceted streamers hanging from buildings, and you see there's a bunch of like macabre-looking people just kind of like throwing dead flower petals onto the ground as like a bunch of guards just march the streets. And they're wearing they have like red painted tabards and stuff over their leather armor, but they seem miserable. Like they don't seem happy at all.
Yeah.
Like the music is extraordinarily forced. It's trying to like there's like possibly a resemblance to like happiness, but not really.
Yeah.
And aside from all of it, you can really just tell that no one gives a flying fuck about this festival. It's basically the most half-assed and unwanted festival in the history of festivals. It
Sounds
is
terrible. Let's go.
Sounds like your typical like Saturday street fair in New York City on a random street, like the one we had like 7 times a year on 181st Street.
None of the Puerto Ricans are happy.
Yeah, I believe it.
In this Puerto Rican Day Festival.
Oh man,
No one's having a good day.
what a shame. Does Lucien say anything to us as we roll out?
He says, "Go with the grace of the Morning Lord, lads. I'll be
Yeah.
here if you need anything.
I tell
There's
him
a sermon tonight if you require any guidance from the god."
sermon sounds great. Yeah, we're on it. In the meantime, go easy on that kid. He's had a rough time.
You know, I always try going easy on him, but I was raised that a firm hand would guide you back to the divine love of the Morning Lord, so I might have been a bit rough with my ward. So thank you.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying. I honestly think he's a little bit intimidated by you, but I think he's trying.
Well, sir, I thank you for your kindness and earnest words. He walks over
Yeah.
and he gives you a flask of holy water, which you can use as a thrown weapon with a range of 30 feet, and if it damages an undead enemy, they have disadvantage on their next attack.
All right.
So that's pretty good. He also hands it to everyone else and says, "Here, I took the time to procure some of these from the basement. Might help you guys. We seem to be the sort to hunt down demons and such."
Don't start
Thanks.
doling out goodies yet. We're not done. We still have work to do.
Alright, still, you never know what you'll run into.
I'll take it.
He wipes some sweat off his brow and gets back to work.
Cool.
So you guys head through the town. You can see that there are some trinkets on sale. There's a lot of toys, oddly enough, being sold. There's a bunch of weird dolls. There's some weird vampire-looking dolls with, like, little tomato juice smeared on their fangs to make them look like blood.
So it's
There's
like
a couple werewolf.
we're in like a
there's a
hot
couple
topic right now.
Yeah, but unfortunately, a lot of them are actually extraordinarily well crafted. Like, they're actually very well crafted toys.
What are you saying about Hot Topic, dude? Give me a break.
Hot Topic has never impressed me.
God, I really wish
me a
I'd sold my
fucking
stock in Hot
break.
Topic yesterday before you dropped that one on us.
Why'd you have to harsh on my topic, man?
But yeah, so there's a bunch of there's like a bunch of cool toys on sale. You can see there's a really fat dude selling them. He's going like, "Oh, friends,
Cool.
come buy toys from Blinsky."
I'm gonna spend a minute looking at the Totoro
Does
hoodies
he
just
have
to
a
try and
wallet
blend
with a
in.
chain on it that I can attach to my belt?
But the chain.
You can, but you know, Iron Wolf, as you approach, the man claps his meaty palms together and says, "Oh, hello there, friend. Hello there. Here you come. You see, you have good eye. You see that Blinsky sells toys, which fun for all. Doesn't matter."
Wait a
child."
second. Wait a sec. I'm
Yes.
in inner monologue right now.
Hello.
Somebody,
Is no fun. Is no Blinsky.
No,
somebody warned us about Blinsky's toys. Somebody, it's in my notes.
okay, you taking notes and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Paying attention.
This guy's a really good D&D player here.
I'm writing shit down because I'm usually falling asleep. It's the only way I can.
See, I'd be writing stuff down if I weren't asleep.
But yeah,
I know,
but
I'm not-
Blinsky's toys. I say, you know what? Really got to find something for my niece later, but passing
Niece, then you want this? And he holds up a woman in white, which is basically like a ghost that is in a bridal dress. And then he flips the veil back, and there's like black ichor pouring from her eyes, and she goes, "Ah! Ooh, spooky, spooky, spooky!" And then,
Full.
and then he puts the veil back down and stops going, "Ah!"
Mr. Blinsky, that's great. Do you have hours in the afternoon, perchance?
I do. As soon as the festival's done here, I must go back to the toy shop.
Yeah, can't wait to browse and peruse, but really apologize. I've got pressing business elsewhere.
What about him? And he points to Jorbus. Boy, you want one?
Guys.
Yeah, look. And he holds up a small jack-in-the-box that when it pops out, a ghost is stuck on a rusted chain that goes, "Ah!"
Jesus H.
I flash my rapier at him, just like I lift it out of its sheath a little bit, so he can listen
You
at
show
him
the steel. You show steel, Jake.
just a little bit.
He goes pale and his second chin quivers a bit. And he goes, "Oh, obviously not this one. This one have mental problems."
Yeah, sorry, my nephew is punchy.
This one is punchy. And he holds up a punch doll.
Oh my god.
and he makes it punch like 3 times, and he goes, "Oh, stop it, punch!" And he goes, "No, I'm not gonna stop it."
Mr. Blinsky, you got quite the operation here. But yeah,
It's not illegal though. It's all legal.
Hi.
It's all good.
Of course. But yeah, we gotta scoot. We gotta scoot. I gotta say a man about a batard.
Okay, what is a petard?
It's like a piece of bread.
Oh, I could use some bread. I'm quite hungry.
That's opposed to a petard, which is kind of like a pair of pants.
Yeah.
Then you be hoisted by your own petard.
If I could find a petard with a pocket big enough for my petard, then
That would be
All right.
serious.
Well, enjoy the festival. Hey,
lovely
goodbye.
town. Lovely place you got here.
He waved you guys off, and yes, that was a random encounter, but I hope you had fun with it.
No, it was good. I'm trying to. I feel like it was like that Vistani lady who was like, "Watch out for Blinsky. He's a bad motherfucker."
Eddie,
But I don't remember exactly. I just have in my bio written down Blinsky's toys. That's all I managed.
he's a source of comedic relief in the campaign. He just basically like has silly toys that pop up.
Nice. So like
whenever you read it, it's always like, oh, they find a toy from Blinsky's and it makes like a silly spooky sound.
No, it's great. The Vistani lady just like hated all the nice
Everything
stuff in this
nice.
town.
She hated everything nice.
Perfect. Well, Blinsky's an alright chap. But yeah, to the grave maker.
Yes.
Tomb man.
It's funny though because like they have like tables for like Barovians, Vlachians, and Vistani and Kreziks, and like one of the ones when I rolled for Anastasia was like, oh, she hates everything, literally everything. Nothing makes her happy. So I was like, that's pretty funny. Okay, so here we go. There we go. So you guys come to the shop, which once again the door is closed and there's a sign on it that says "We are closed, go away." And then there's a little tiny sign below it that also says, "Seriously, go away. There's no one here." You see there are coffins hanging about, and as you approach, there is a little breeze, which makes the sign rattle and clatter for a little bit.
I'm gonna hang back a
what would
little
you
bit,
guys like to do?
but I like give Jorvis the eye. Say Jorvis. It's Jorvis time.
You should go knock. Everybody likes kids.
Don't knock on the door. Can we peek around a little bit?
Sure, give me
Alright,
some
fine.
investigation checks.
Peek around.
Stealthin.
Creeping.
Jorvis.
Creeping. Alright, investigation checks. Here we go. Woof, a natural 1. I found nothing.
Don't, Amstel, no.
I found my own petard.
Let's see here.
Did we lose Jorvis? Did we lose Jacob?
Goodbye, Jorvis.
I
found him.
yeah.
I found Jorvis.
Amstel, you're kind of just like, guys, look, there's leaves. Find a bunch of leaves.
Wow.
Jorvis, what's your investigation check?
Oh, sorry, I stepped down. Roll it. My investigation.
Leaves, and you're like, "Pfft." And you walk over and you guys, look, I found a coffin. And there's like a coffin right here.
Got
Bodies
it.
in it.
As you examine that coffin, could you give me a perception check?
Sorry,
Oh,
no
that's
from all of
persuasion.
us.
Oh. Yeah, wrong one. They start with the same letter, and
But performance is in the middle of them, which I've never even done a performance check. What the hell is
we
it?
should do one right now.
Wait, is it Jorvis just doing the perception or everybody?
Everyone who wants to do one can do it.
Okay.
What really? What is a performance check for?
Performance is like lying or acting or singing. Anything that's musical.
Oh, okay. I'm glad it has nothing to do with my need for Viagra.
See here. Iron Wolf and Amstel and Jorbis, you can hear someone moving about inside the coffin maker shop, muttering to himself, although you can't make out what he's saying.
All right.
But you can hear him going like,
Knock at the door.
I want
"We're
to.
closed! Go away!"
I say I want to order a coffin. Myself.
There's a little slidey door which he slides open, and you see this man's withered face come out, and he goes, "Listen, I ain't got time to make no coffins today. Today is very bad, so get out of here."
Is there another door on the side that I'm like walking around?
Yeah, you see that there's a back door.
Okay.
And covering the back door are these strange talon marks.
Talon
dozens of
marks.
claw marks that, like, wreathe the door. But you can see that it's been hastily painted over as if trying to hide them, but it just wasn't a very good job.
Can I do a quick insight on the...
You can
Talon?
only insight living things.
Oh, okay.
Investigate, though? You can do an investigation.
Yeah, I'll investigate. Shoo.
Yeah, those were caused by... Well, you're an expert on werewolf claws, so you're not... You know they're not werewolf or wolf claws. But they were sharp, and they were not... They weren't, like, inhibited in any way by them.
Yeah, I wonder if this guy's, like, trying to hoard the relic to keep himself protected from these things, or maybe they're attracted by it.
Yeah, those are good suggestions. You also notice that the back door is locked, but you could probably shove it open if you wanted. If you just wanted to fucking.
That's
Yeah.
what she said.
I'm just waiting for to hear what's the situation from the front door before I start
Jarvis,
getting rough.
what do you say to this angry gentleman? And anybody else want to help him out? And still get
I
him
go,
free.
I'll play
Uh,
anything.
I don't
I
know what to say to him.
I go, I'm afraid I might be.
Excuse me.
No problem. Use this guy for art.
Hey, fella.
Yeah, what do we suspect this guy of again?
He stole the relic from the
he's-
church.
he's
Or
got the bones.
Got the bones.
He's got the bones.
Yeah.
I mean, why don't we just ask him if he's got some bones we're looking for?
Nah, dude, we go about this sneaky beaky like.
Alright, well, distract him and let Iron Wolf go in the back.
I'll keep on distracting him. I go.
Well, I'm
"Is
not
this
gonna
enough
pick the
money?"
lock.
And I put 3 gold in the hole.
Yeah,
Takes,
no,
well, he's gonna try and take them.
I
Roll
got a
dexterity.
extra button.
Roll dexterity, take them.
I think we got our roles reversed.
He gets the gold, and he almost pries it out of your hand, but then you like do like a little flip maneuver with your wrist, and you pocket the gold again. He says, why would you give a man gold and take it away, kid?
I said it's part of a bargain. You gotta fulfill your end, dude.
What do you want a coffin? Fine. Look, you see over there? And he points to the corner where there's a coffin that you were looking at earlier. You can take that one for 20 gold. How's
Too
that?
big. Too big for me. A little
You're not dead though.
raw.
But you need it for another kid who died.
I believe in preparation.
Wait a minute, I remember you. You were those weirdos from last night.
Yeah,
What are you doing here? None of you died.
you convinced us last week. You were like, hey, or yesterday, you were like, hey, if you die, you're gonna want a coffin. You're gonna want to buy one of these. Now we're here.
And I go, I almost died.
Listen, today is not a good day. You need to get out of here right now.
I'm gonna do some Jorbus now.
And I go over like from the back. I'm just like, yesterday was a good day. Today's been slightly better.
Today's a pretty good day.
It's all relative.
I tell him I'm gonna kick down this door. If you don't, I go, hey, I'm gonna kick down this door. No, I'm gonna.
Just
This door. If you're still in behind it, if you don't open it right now.
Go ahead and try, kid, but the door's not opening. Trust me, you don't want to be in here with me at all. Trust me on that. You know.
Is it an intimidation to scare him?
Yes, you can do intimidation.
Oh
shit.
Jorbus. Mean ass kid. He's a mean
I'm
ass
pretty sure
kid.
it's impossible for him to resist this. Yeah. So there's just this force of personality that is Jorbus. When he gets mad, his intimidations have been off the chain tonight.
I love
So
it.
within moments,
Just this weird ass
Jorbus
kid.
goes from like I want to buy a coffin to listen here, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Don't fucking open this door. You're
I'm gonna
be
cut
the
off your
coffin.
skin and wear it if you don't open this door. Come on, dude.
No
Open
one
the
will
fucking
be able
door.
to tell the difference.
Come on, dude. I'm just a kid,
So-
man. Give me your skin.
You hear give me your fucking skin, man. You hear the door, Jacob. You hear the Jorbus. You hear the door unlock with a sound and swings open. He says, "All right,
walk
fine,
in.
come in."
I walk in. I pull out Harambe's skull.
You can
Right.
hear. He looks at it and he's like, "What the hell did you get that from?"
I put it in his hands. while I'm doing that, I do a perception check to see if I can see any bones around here. I guess not.
Nope. You don't see any bones. You just see a rather pretty common domicile. There's a bed. Not much. However, if Gedwin and Amstel come in with you guys, you can also see Jorbis. You can also see the Iron Wolf is in the back, right here. You can see
Okay.
his
I will,
big old lumbering face.
Hello.
I will happily wander to the door.
Deception is to lie, right?
Yes.
Right.
He says, "Listen, fine. Mind if I take your measurements so I know how big you're gonna need?"
Deception. This
course I
coffin's
don't
not for me. Boom. Everything's falling on him.
What do you say, dude?
This coffin's not gonna be for me. I was gonna say it's gonna be for him.
Of course, the suggestion is for him. I think it's great,
You're trying
Jorvis. You do that. Get on that.
You're trying to convince him that the coffin you want to commission
For him, yes.
is for him.
Yes, it's fantastic.
Jorvis thinks very quick on his feet, nor am I.
Jorbis thinks like a dancer.
He's like, "Oh shit, please take whatever you want, just don't kill me."
Okay. I tell him, where are the bones the guy sold you?
Listen, no, the boats. They're in one of the coffins, but please don't. They're in the basement. Just don't go down
Get
there.
up. Get it.
No.
Get it.
You go to a trap door, which is under his bed, and he grabs you by the shoulder and he says, Listen. Don't go down there. There's things that...
Okay, how about you go down there and bring the bones up there for us?
No, I'm not going down there.
Okay, yes, you should.
Still on my shoulder?
Yeah.
I knock them off and I say, quit molesting me. And
Oh.
I karate kick him into the trap door.
No.
Please.
What's down there? I want to know.
No. Jacob, that's an attack roll.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, you're attacking him.
How about a gentle push?
Gentle push.
Well, with a 4 strength, yes, it's very gentle.
Can you do a pratfall trip and kind of bump him into
Oh shit! You push him Iron Wolf and Gedwin. You see what can only be described as the most comedic shoving match of all time. You see a small gnomish man shove this guy in the waist, and he goes like a Mr. Burns. He goes like, and tries to like put his arms up to defend himself, but Jorvis just like weakly pushes through them and shoves him, and then he falls on top of the trapdoor, and for like about 10 seconds, nothing happens, and the trapdoor just cracks and beats him up, and you hear him go, and then you don't hear anything after that.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
I'll tell him to help him up, you get the bones.
I gotta read this to you guys because this is extra relevant now. This is what I wanted to read before.
Oh, there you are,
so-
Dan.
What happened?
Nothing. You haven't been around for a while. Or
No,
at least
I've been
you haven't
here.
spoken
I've
for a
been
while.
here.
Oh, Dan was talking about how he had a good day. He's having a
no,
much better day than yesterday.
Yeah. No, I just hop in and out a little bit.
Gedwin's good day.
All right. Here, let me read this to you. Some guy wrote like a D&D story on Reddit, and it was like, I believe we all had that one guy who makes a purposefully bad character.
No.
But my friend decided to make a ridiculously horrible character named Jim. Jim was a 1 foot tall. Jim was a 1 foot tall undead Kuatoa drug dealer.
I like the
Jim
sound of
only
this.
survived a single 6-hour meeting while we were while we were in a mock battle with 4 shield guardians along with an added chaos of a Bahir on a rampage. Jim got into a fight with a civilian who was trying to escape. Just a random prissy human girl. The ensuing fight between the two was one of the most. Between these two is the most legendary battle I have ever witnessed in my time playing D&D. I began playing Dragon Force through the fire and flames as he slashed at her heels and missed. She turned around, dealing 6 damage by stomping on him with her high heels. His character, being oh so terribly worthless, only had a max of 23 health in the first place.
with guitar raging in the background. Both combatants were soon near death. At this point, the real fight was over, and all of the characters just stood and watched Jim try not to die. After cutting her Achilles tendon, she was at a disadvantage. As the DM, I was just glad it was over. Then the die fell on a 20. The level 6 character single-handedly was killed by an innocent civilian. It was beautiful, and no, we didn't try to stabilize him. We just took the drugs.
A 1 foot tall
I'm not
undead
playing Jorvis to
Quoto.
be an asshole. I'm just playing Jorvis to be Jorvis.
You're too tall. You're too tall to be that terrible.
It just reminded me of the fight that he was describing.
I'm winning this fight.
All right.
Amazing.
Sorry about that, Brendan. I'm
No
done.
problem. So yeah, the trapdoor is open. What would you like to do?
And he's down it.
Can we see him down there? I'm like reaching my
Yeah,
hand down there.
Looks like he fell on his head.
Oh.
Oh, might as well just leave him down there and go. Do we really need the bones back?
Yes.
All right, let's lower Jorvis in.
Alright, I'm okay with this.
I'm jumping down
Alright.
there.
Oh, if Jorvis is okay with it, then I don't see what the problem is.
Well, if there's like some
So-
terrible undead thing down there, I'm not gonna. I don't want this guy to die necessarily, because
So who's going down?
I'm going down.
Jorvis
Okay.
going.
I'll follow them behind, but unenthusiastically.
Amsel, you staying up or no?
Oh, Christ, I'll go.
Come on, I'm still all in. Where is that?
So as you descend into this basement, you notice that the coffin maker, due to the fact that he's an NPC and he had 1 HP and he took like 10 points falling damage, he's pretty dead.
Oh,
His-
I can't
his
can't
skull-
stabilize him.
Nope, his skull is
Shit.
cracked open and his brains are sluicing out.
Yeah.
Whoops.
You can
Now
see
who's
that
gonna make the
there's a
coffins for this
lot-
town full of mostly dead people?
I know there's a lot of coffins here, but disregard any that are on the wall. The only ones that are present are the 8 right here.
Okay.
I say we stab them.
Yeah, he did tell you that the bones are in one of the coffins, but he didn't say what was in the other coffins.
Oh, wait. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Ha
This
ha
is
ha.
my time to shine.
Yes.
Okay, so...
Gross!
Well, no, because I guess I don't care. You guys have to ask me now.
Gedwin, could you please detect undead, please?
Oh, no, I don't have detect undead, but I have detect poison and disease.
That's less helpful.
Could you please detect poisons and disease?
Yeah, I don't really yet. Detect undead is not a...
Not a thing you can do.
If only I prepared locate object. I can't re-prepare, right, Brendan?
Nah.
Okay. Preparing takes how long? Long time?
Takes 8 hour.
It doesn't take the full 8 hours though.
I thought it took like a short.
It needs to be part of an 8-hour communion with your god.
You got time to waste.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have detect undead.
Let's detect
but-
the disease.
Damn, I had detect good and evil, which actually counts as detect undead, but I don't have that prepared. I only have poison and disease.
Start there.
But Brendan, just before I cast the spell, it's still corpses and whatnot are diseased by nature, right?
Yeah.
As long as they're not. Well, I guess I don't know. I mean, does that count as undead?
The reason usually when I do it is if like the creature has an attack that'll give you a disease, I'll tell you it has a disease on it.
Okay. First, I would like to examine and see how
that's not
much.
good.
These are stone coffins, or
No,
what?
like thick wood coffins. Like think like oak.
Wood. Okay. But not 3 feet thick.
They're pretty thick, but they're not 3 feet thick.
Okay. So if I cast detect poison and disease, I should be able to see if there's any poison and or disease within
Yes.
any of these coffins.
Yes.
I shall do that
All right, you cast a spell. There are no diseases or poisons
in any of them.
within any of the range of the spell.
Okay. And I walk around because it's 30 feet. So, yeah, so I walk around, make sure that I turn around after and I go, I got nothing. I shrug and say that.
Yeah, so no diseases have been revealed.
Well, that's good.
So Trump's 38 away from winning, and Clinton's 61 away from winning.
He's got it!
Holy shit, dude. What? the-
Florida,
Get ready! It's happening.
Oh man.
Trump's America.
Memes,
Look at that red
memes,
swath.
Memes, memes, memes,
Got it, Jacob. You won, buddy.
memes.
Memes.
Hey, I want to point out that every state I've ever been associated with voted Democratic, and fuck the shit, I'm out. That was it. I voted in Colorado, been in New York, been in Pennsylvania, been in Maryland. All of them blue. I don't want to know anything else.
Alaska's
I want to look at the
undecided.
Trump Reddit now. That's all I want
Let's
to do.
see. The only place that can win, the only way she can win is if he somehow loses.
It basically it's Michigan and Wisconsin that need
Yeah,
to
if-
go.
If
Which?
they lose,
Yeah, if she loses those, that's it, right?
if she loses either of them, that's it.
That's
she needs
it.
to win.
Yeah, she needs to win both.
Well,
And hold on to
Wisconsin's
Pennsylvania,
looking
too.
really bad for her.
Wisconsin's looking terrible. It is probably the state that's going to decide it.
So fucking weak.
And Michigan's close.
Michigan's really close, and actually most of the outstanding votes still Detroit. It's incredibly likely she wins Michigan at this rate. The bigger problem is Wisconsin, and actually, she could still lose Pennsylvania, which
Yeah,
would be horrible.
Pennsylvania is
And
insanely.
would also break my little streak there that I was talking about. I may actually be from hell. I might be from hell.
Well, guys,
Anyway,
It was
it
nice
was
knowing you.
great. It was great playing D&D.
Hey,
while
you
Trump
know
won
what? They
the
have
contest.
Skype in Mexico, where I'm moving to, so we'll be able to keep
we
this
were
up.
living in
Yeah.
one fantasy world. We're about to enter another.
but a new fantasy. Yeah.
Carla
Where a
came
lich,
home.
a
She's
lich
saying
is now
hi.
president.
Hey.
Hi, Carla. The memes will never
But-
die.
I hope you took your money out of the markets this morning before this all
Invest
happened.
in gold.
No, I'll
Hurry.
do it again in 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
People
Oh,
are
boy.
still posting articles about how Trump is a liar. on
Dollar cost
Facebook.
averaging, baby.
Everyone on my Facebook feed is just going like,
It's the only
What?
way.
How is
No, we
he
took all our
doing
we
What?
well, not all our money, but we took all of our our money for the house out like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago because we were like, we need this.
Yeah,
Cannot afford to lose 5% of this. That is a problem.
crazy.
So
Ugh.
There
Right?
again, I posted my favorite memes.
what do you guys do at this point?
I just poured a
Give him
bunch
your
of-
energy.
suicide pact.
Start popping coffins.
I just poured a bunch of bourbon, and Carla just took a huge swig, and she's not even a bourbon kind of person.
Yeah, let's do let's
Got it. He won. He won.
You
if we're,
did?
Yep.
if we're gonna
Oh,
open shit, let's do it together.
Wait,
so
where
that-
does it say? It's,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing
uh,
around.
Let's open them together so like we don't get Jack in the Box by a mummy.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like
no,
all
we
surrounded.
absolutely should be.
So there's
Although,
probably-
hold on, can we do some kind? Can I do like an investigation check to see if any of these are like a little more recently disturbed?
Sure.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea.
Thanks. I think I will.
That's
I probably
a
rolled a
great
natural
idea.
one, but it was a great
Yeah,
idea.
it's a 4.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
God, my rolling's been terrible tonight.
Jacob, it's all your fault.
Memes will never die.
Man,
Jesus Christ. What happened?
God, it's
No,
gonna be
but, like,
4 years of
everybody's health
fucking
insurance
Pepe
will.
the Frog. This is just what I wanted.
That doesn't sound so bad, but
The year Reddit
when you put it
decided
that
an
way.
election,
Yeah.
It's amazing.
oh Jesus.
Donald.
bonkers.
Real Clear
Oh,
Politics
oh,
has him
wait.
15 away.
Wait, guys, hold on.
Oof.
There is corruption in the field. My Republican friends just shared this article that Pennsylvania voting machines are registering Republican votes as Democrats. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that sounds like Pennsylvania to me.
Uh-oh. Look
But
like
remember,
we're
it's
gonna
still
have to do a
winner take all
recount.
thing. So if it's
Oh,
close, it's
they'll never
yeah.
do a recount.
not-
They never do recounts.
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Except in
Won't be.
Florida,
She-
where they did like a
She's
recount
pretty
of
much
the
lost.
election.
If she doesn't get Michigan, she's done.
Mhm.
And T-Chat's losing too.
Yeah. Amstel, you noticed that? Oh man, it's so hard to focus on the game now.
What about the
I
Alaska
do it,
vote?
it's so bad.
Anyway,
Alaska has
It's
like
okay.
3 votes. It doesn't matter for shit, dude.
We knew what we were getting into.
Oh my god.
Get ready for the memes.
Oh my god, dude. I'm so. This is.
Amstel,
Holy
Yeah.
shit, okay.
Sorry, Mexicans and
investigation-
Muslims. At least we have internet comedy to offer you,
At least we have
and
Pepe's,
nothing
right?
else.
You
So-
guys probably like
sorry,
frogs
every-
too.
Sorry,
Yeah.
every minority.
Yeah.
Jacob got his memes.
Matt, that's what you really needed to invest in, your rare Pepes.
Yeah, I guess.
They're only gonna get rarer from here on out.
Guys, I have the rarest Pepe. I have the antimatter blue eyes white dragon Pepe.
Yeah, but you can't show it to anyone, right?
It only manifests one time in the universe.
Yeah,
for
under a full moon.
Every expanse of the universe.
Yeah, like
It
you don't-
only appears once every Big Bang. It's the
you have
rarest
to
Pepe.
first you have to build a wall around yourself that no one else can see into.
Yeah.
And then it will appear to you.
And I have to sacrifice the feels guy to make the rare Pepe show up.
Feels guy.
Anyway, okay.
Let's open this
So-
coffin that we're all standing next to.
The 10 investigation for this coffin reveals that it is recently made but not recently disturbed. You would guess that it was probably disturbed or at least created about 2 weeks ago. Anybody else want to do an investigation on it though? Feel free.
Sure. I'll check some others. This boy. Well, boom.
Yeah. Same thing. This one seems to be 2 weeks old as well. In fact, the ones that you can see are all 2 weeks old at the very least.
Right.
This one, Iron Wolf, however, it seems to be around the edges of it. There is a reddish liquid leaking out. Thin rivulets.
I mean, I know all about blood. Is it
It's blood.
That's weird. I don't know if we should open this one. That one seems kind of bad.
Then, right now, the one behind Jorbis starts to rattle, and you quickly notice that there is blood pooling from the dead grave creeper, or the grave maker, pooling at the feet of that coffin.
Ruh-roh.
Gotcha. So, should we hurry up a little bit and start checking coffins?
We just popping them like mad. Like, we gotta go.
No, I think we're gonna let
If you want, you can open them up with strength checks because they're not that heavy, but they are noticeably heavy.
Is there if we keep doing investigation on coffins, is there like anything else to be seen or?
Unfortunately, investigation won't really reveal much more information.
Okay.
I'm not the one doing strength checks. I got -1 on the strength.
That's fine.
Not very strong.
I'll open up a coffin, just a strength check.
Mm-hmm.
My God, 8?
All right, this one.
Jeez, dude.
I'm strong.
You ripped
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, you shove the coffin lid off. It falls to the ground with a clatter, revealing this individual.
Who dat?
Twisted Fate? Oh, never mind. Hurry, shut the coffin.
Yeah, right. Is he like a corpse or just like a dude?
Oh. Should you be rolling a strength save? No, you should be rolling a strength check.
Oh, right,
Pick
yeah.
Strength.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, even if you subtracted a couple, that was still a good roll.
Yeah, no, it's still a great roll.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that, but I think it's only +5 for
Yep.
you, not +8.
No, you're right. That
Okay.
was a strength
This
save.
one also has one of these strange.
Although
pale people.
I finally got a good roll, so I got a coffin open.
Right.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
and then another person is in there.
Why are we opening coffins?
Still no bones.
Behind the bones.
I know, but shouldn't we kill the people in the coffins?
Hang on. So I'm gonna give a look at this guy. I mean, have I encountered vampires before? Do I know what this is?
They look very similar to Strahd.
Do we know what he looks like?
Okay.
Yeah, you've seen him on coins and iconography before.
Oh, okay.
Can I
He's a very pale individual with very pointed features. This one opens its eyes. Iron Wolf, I need you to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
because I wanted to try and just impale his heart before he woke up.
Yeah, but still, he does make eye contact with you, so I do need you to do that save.
Oh God, locked eyes.
Too bad my wisdom is terrible.
Yeah, you feel compelled to leave this guy alone and to walk away.
Don't do it, Iron Wolf.
No,
Kill him.
I'll leave him alone.
Wait,
Shit.
what? No, don't leave anything in a coffin alone.
1, 2, 3,
God damn it.
4, 5.
Oh, well, brothers. Have ye fresh blood?
Jorber's a vampire slayer, leave it alone.
Wow.
Touch it and...
Man, there's a lot of these guys.
Are there vampire slayers in Strahd? Vampires? Being a vampire?
Wasn't Farhad gonna play one?
Yeah, he decided not to though.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Made me sad. Anyway, it is.
So it was the one by Jorbis all along.
Yep.
Hey, open it.
This one has the bones. Anyway, I gotta get going, guys.
Cool. This is a good cliffhanger.
Good night.
Yeah,
Hope we wake
we'll-
up to
we'll
still being
continue.
alive and with kind of
Oh Jesus Christ, dude! If you guys want, I'm just here drinking. If you guys want to hang out and watch the world burn down together.
Look at this
Well,
look at this
don't we have
photo of all
until
these like
January
depressed ass
before it
people.
becomes- Before it
Uh,
becomes
Well, yeah, but you
we
know.
can kill him by then. Someone can kill him. By then.
You're okay. Just
I've never
if
met
you
this
went-
guy. Nobody's
Yeah.
listening to this guy.
No, just let the British kid do it. He was he already had an assassination attempt once.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that that's the kind of shit that you get visits for. So
Yeah.
Some angry millennial will just do it. They'll just be like, "Brr!" They'll just go crazy.
Nah, that won't happen.
no,
I'm
I
just
don't.
being- Everyone's just gonna be salty tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is awful, dude.
Yeah.
Because that's like, I mean, the big. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be talking on
Bye.
That's all right.
Bye.
stream.
Bye, recovering economy.
Good night, guys. Now we're gonna
Bye.
talk real talk. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.